Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday.
Hello, everybody. We made it. Tori's been running around like a little chicken with her head cut off. Kinda.
I went and checked out 3 meat markets today to see if it was financially feasible to use them. It is not.
That ended that idea.
I can go to the Asian market that I usually go to and get things. They're like some of the meat. I can get it $5 a pound cheaper at the Asian market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And frankly, guess what? They get it the same place everybody else does. You know, they get it from distributors.
You can order. You can get like a quarter cow or a half cow.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that a lot of it is bone and fat.
Yeah.
It's not all meat.
Right.
Hello, my husband. Thank you for slipping on those shoes and coming to help us bring in the goodies. But we didn't buy meat at any of the meat markets because I just went to check them out and get some prices. And then we went to the Asian market, and they had actually what they call soup chickens. They're a little bit smaller, but they were very cheap. And so I bought 3 of those because they were on sale if you bought 3.
Yeah. And it's cheaper than other places, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah, they were dirt cheap.
Oh, yeah.
The lowest price I found whole chickens, was $1.99 a pound for a whole chicken.
Yeah. Yep.
But I have not gone to Costco's, BJ's, and Sam's yet.
Oh, well, I can tell you. Hang on. Now this is okay. I gotta be honest here because this is organic chicken, and come on, the packages are God bless America. Come on, where are you? It's on here. I know it is. I just did this, mind you, so I know it's on here. Come on. Come on, where are you? It's on.
If you guys are not subscribed to Teesa's, you should be. Go subscribe to Teesa's page right there.
Okay. This was a total of, it's $5.99 per pound, but it is organic, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And I mean, you talk about some fat chickens, and they're organic, and it was $6.99 a pound. I bought over 6.5 pounds. Needless to say, close, not $40, but close to it. Okay. So, but I mean, it's boneless, skinless. Okay, chicken breasts. So it depends on what kind of meat you want. They do have boneless, skinless thighs. You know, organic. But see, I buy the organic there. So yeah, I mean, depends on what you're buying and what you're buying it for. You know. And since it's just a me person here in the eating department,
yeah,
I don't buy for a big family. One chicken breast. As a matter of fact, some of these are so fat, and so big that I had to cut it in half.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do the rundown. Hello, Friends and Jezebel. And Marsha, I'm getting feedback on you. I can hear myself.
Okay, wait a minute.
Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Teesa.
Is that better?
Hello, little bit. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Hello, Tammy B. Hello, Okie Mima. Hello, my honey. Well, he put in here that I'd be on shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
And we have Mr. Silverstone in here.
I'm still going through. I've got to go through all the. Hi, John Cook. Hello, Terry Bear. I don't see Terry Silverstone.
He's in here hang on and I'll find him for you again. Adrian's in here.
Hi, Adrian.
And Terry Silverstone was hang on.
Yep, I see Terry Silverstone now.
Yeah, he's way up at the top. And Steffi Sue's in here. And
hi, Steffi Sue.
Yeah, 634 was the first time I saw Terry Silverstone. Yeah. So we have some others. So if they all read any of my little things, we are maybe also doing a little bit of Rock Anonymous. I think I need an intervention.
or Mark rock interventions.
I need a rock intervention, yeah. Man. Yeah. Oh, we got Mo Magic. Hello, Mo Magic.
That's what it's seeing. It's seeing my keyboard. Well, this is like right up here, this black right here. This is part of my computer. I'm going, what is this?
Are you getting the Circle of Death at all today?
I don't know. I just got on here, Marcia. This first time I've been on today.
Okay, I was just wondering if you noticed. Okay.
Nope, we'll see.
Hello, Teesa. Hi, Crimson. Hi, KingPaco. Hi, Mo. Hi, Elizabeth. Adrian, I said hi. Tammy B. Terry Beer. Cookie Me Ma.
Elizabeth,
I think I said hi to John Cook already.
I have to make sure I watch your live on both of my
Terry.
Bless you are.
I'm getting static from you. Well, now it's not for, I don't know.
I'm not seeing the little smiling hand of trouble to Mo. Not yet. Do you want to call for him? Sometimes if we call for him, the full name, he goes up. I was out shooting today while Elizabeth was live.
Oh my Lord. 10 inches and 4 inches of sky dandruff Okie Mima's getting. Oh dear.
I need to watch the tears because we have to make sure. Oh, he's saying sound is messed up too. Let me see which sound.
Yeah, your foobar. Yeah. Okay, Tori, remember last night on the end of Robbie's when it was just us? It sounds like it's doing the same thing. So maybe you need to redo your headset.
Is that one working? Hello?
That's better. Yes. Yeah.
Which is funny because all I did was change it from headset to communications headset. Is this better?
Okay, now you're doing it again. Nope, you're still cutting in and out.
Is this one working?
I'll hang on to them. You go out and come back in with new set stuff because you're still foobarred.
So this one's still messed up too? Because I'm not
every now and then you
I'm not using my headset as a mic right now.
Yes.
I'm getting yes and no. What is
Keep
yes
talking
and no mean?
And we'll let.
Can you guys actually communicate with me? No, what? No, it's not better.
Yes.
No, it's not. Problems.
Okay, let's put it this way. From what I'm hearing is basically you're clear, but every now and then a part of a word cuts off.
It is fine. Yes, it is better. Better sound. Okay, I'm using the
It's
camera
better.
sound.
Okay.
Good but distant.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
yeah. So maybe if you turn
Let
your
me check.
headset completely off, shut it down and reconnect.
I'm not using the headset for a mic. I
I
took
know,
it
I
off of the
said
headset mic.
right.
It's not
But
using the headset as a
completely
mic. So the headset has nothing to do with it. It's not using the
right.
headset.
What I know you're not listening. Try to go back to the mic, but first turn the headset completely off, dead, so it has to reboot the mic, the headset, and then connect.
If I do that, then I totally lose stream because it won't have a mic.
Oh. Okay, whatever. You know what you can do. I don't.
Is working again.
Yeah, it's
I wonder if I tell it not to automatically adjust. How does this work? Is
hello,
this one good?
Joy.
Hi, Joy.
For some reason, sometimes it cuts off the end of your last word.
Well, I just told it not to automatically adjust anything. Is that better?
Yes, seems to be, yes.
Okay, then I'll leave it like that.
Yes.
I shall
Yes.
leave it like that.
Evil agrees with me. Yes, it's much better
He's a
because
ghost. Did you know
with it
that?
automatically doing it, it was cutting off some of your last word. When you would end a sentence, you'd get
And
sentence,
John Cooks keeps saying maybe, maybe,
maybe. Yeah,
maybe.
right. Hello, Mike McDermott. Oh, hi, Elizabeth.
Hello, Mike McDermott. Hello, Tricky.
Hi, Tricky.
I just love how my husband isn't invisible. He's a ghost or something.
Well, he came out and helped unload the car.
I want to know who I snuggled with in Florida.
Oh, because supposedly wasn't with you the whole time.
Correct. He allegedly was not there.
Oh, that's very cool because I heard him, and as a matter of fact, between thee and me, I saw him a few times.
You absolutely saw him.
Yeah, yeah.
You
That's so.
had
That's
dinner
really.
with a ghost.
Yeah, I was dealing with. Evidently, I even fed one too when we went out for
Uh-huh.
dinner. I fed
Yep.
one too. Yeah. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm. You need to go back
Okay.
there and what's
And
that?
ask for my money back because that was a ghost I was feeding.
Well, Marcia paid for a meal for a ghost,
Yeah. Right.
evidently, because they
Yeah.
said that Jeff wasn't there.
Yeah. Because when you came down, and brought me my stuff, I fed you all and sent you off with some other stuff, and I also fed you because
Uh-huh.
I appreciated it. So I fed a ghost. Okay.
You're not what? Why? Hold on a second. Let me see what Ollie's
Hi,
up to.
Tree. Oh, tiramisu. Terry, is tiramisu gelato? I mean, I love tiramisu. Don't get me wrong, absolutely adore it. I'm going to be really upset because a friend who used to make it her mother used to make it, and she would bring me some. And I used to have homemade tiramisu all the time, or frequently, let's put it that way. Yeah. When I move, I won't have it. And I got approximately 5 weeks, or 5 weeks and a little bit to be out of here. So this is going to be interesting.
Have they given a date that they want you out of there?
Well, I have to be out of here. The closing's on the 12th. So they have to have, because it's the closing and the walkthrough, and all that kind of stuff. So everything that, it's got to be packed. The pod has to be moved that day. So it'll have to go to a storage for a little bit, which does not cost me extra. I found out. Yay. So yeah, evidently, I got to be out of here completely and everything gone by the 12th, before the 12th. So that means I have to get everything packed, organized, have a garage and basically a estate sale, because I'm getting rid of some furniture too, all before then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm staying with a girlfriend for a few nights till I can do that. Then I can climb in my car and head up. And my daughter's checking out some places to see about renting, because I'll try and rent. I figure it would be 6 months or a year. I don't know. Depends on the place I find. But that would be my
forever.
Yeah, and so it depends on if I want to stay there and look for something a little different. If I can't find exactly what I want, would be 6 months. And yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, I like Baker grilled chicken. I do it in my air fryer too, which is really good. Makes good. If you season it and like marinate it and then put it in the air fryer, it's really good. So yeah. I do that. So that's what I was doing. Tori called me when she was on one of her little trippies. I said, do me a favor, hey, fill up before you go home. Because you should always, when any kind of anything happens weather-wise, you should always have a full tank of gas and a stockpile of food. Yeah. No, Terry, I'm not going to need a 4-bedroom. My daughter told me all my decorations are evidently going to be rocks. And I said, yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, we're going to have a Rocks Anonymous portion. Maybe we could start it here in Tori's, or somebody start up a Rocks Anonymous, because I think some of us need interventions. I truly admit it. I'm in need of an intervention sometimes. Oh. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Rocks Anonymous.
Yes. And Robbie laughed when after we were off, and I said, we're going to have a. He says, and you think it's going to do you any good, Mom? And I said, I'm hoping so. And he starts laughing at me. Yeah, I know. Because he knows my weaknesses. And I do swear sometimes he does things on purpose. Because he knows. Yes, I'm a rockaholic. Yes, Adrian, I'm a rockaholic. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Mm-hmm.
I'm Tori. I'm a rockaholic.
Yeah, right. Oh,
It's been
Lordy.
24 hours since my last rock purchase.
Yeah, right. I can't seem to go more than 4 or 5 days. 7 is a
Actually, it's been less
miracle.
than.
I should tell you, 7 is a miracle. If I don't buy on a Wednesday, I'm buying on a Friday. So yeah, I got up. Yeah. And then I do get now and then things from other places, but I'll be honest, because I have not unboxed some of my stuff, my list is not organized of what I do and don't have. So yeah,
I asked Z because Z
yeah.
with my
Robbie and
stuff.
Z know what I have and don't have. And Robbie knows of what, because I've told him of what I bought other places and shown him pictures. And one, he said, "Oh man, that was a good," a couple of them. He said, "That's a really good buy." I said, "Yeah, I realized that and couldn't pass it up." I mean, hello, they're going to sell it for dirt cheap. I'm there. Hello, if I can get it, it's mine. You know,
Well,
yeah.
that's like the Celestite I got last night. When I got it, Z started laughing. He goes, "Yeah, I know you have some, but you do not have anything like that one."
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like,
And
"That
that's
one's
what
got
he got me
teeth."
with. That's what he got me with last night. Yeah. You don't have anything. You've got this, but you don't have anything like this. Yeah. Hmm. In other words, I had the minerals that's in it, but I didn't have that unique thing, that the thing that makes it more, you know. Yeah. Hmm. So that's how he gets me. Yep. Yeah, it's bad news. Yeah.
It's really funny when they put something up that I'll think is pretty, and Z goes, "Yeah, but the one you have is prettier."
Yeah. That's what, yeah.
I bought some.
No, Robbie's not going to put a Rock Anonymous on before his Wednesday sale. Oh my God, no. He doesn't not. He doesn't even want us to go near a Rock Anonymous. Are you kidding? That's why he was teasing me. He says, "It's not, you really think it's going to do you any good?" No. But hey, I can try. Now, I was doing fairly good last night and Tori knows, because I sat there and said, "It's calling to me. Nope, 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 nope. It's calling to me." There was that one thing that just kept calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. And I finally said, "Oh, I didn't even tell Tori and Z that I was going to get it. I just put the claim in. It was A1. Yeah. And Tori goes in when she sees it in the chat that I did. She says, "Marsha," and I'm going, "Yeah, don't shush, don't say anything." Yeah, yeah, because I. Hmm. But when it's just talking to you, saying, "I belong with you, you need me," yeah. Please read up. You evil Jeff. Evil Jeff is laughing. Teesa, what do you think about the not quite straight shooter show? Oh dear. Oh, oh God.
Jeff is being funny. Will the real mom Marsha please read up? Please read up. He's doing the Slim Shady thing. Something Tricky said, but I don't know what Tricky said. Other than asking Jeff what his favorite diabetic friendly meal is. Was it before that or after that? I don't see anything. Um, Not seeing it. All right, Tricky, you might have to type it again. Okay, Teesa, Dad's sodium level is rising. He will be in the hospital until at least Monday. Yeah, you need to take care of yourself too. Hi, Patty. Marcia fell out. When she comes back, now that Patty's here, we can do Rocks Anonymous, huh? Oh, okay. She sent me a message, which means... Nope, she did not send me a message. Ollie did. So, hi, Patty. How you doing? Yeah, Jeff is my ghost. She said she can't have any rocks, and then she fell out. Jeff can be a guest on your show. That might be insane. We need a few people to do some daytime shows. Yeah, I hear you. I've gassed up the car, so we have a full tank of gas. I bought some stuff I think I can cook in the fireplace if necessary. I have some pots that if I have to use them in the fireplace, it won't be horrific. We have wood out back I can bring in for the fireplace if needed. It is a gas fireplace, and I will probably put some water in my bathtub just in case things happen and we need to have water to flush with. So, yeah. Because we can't exactly pack up 3 dogs and 3 cats and 6 people and run off to a hotel room if we lose power here. So, yeah. Oh, hello, FP. Yeah, we need to make sure that Teesa and Elizabeth, that people subscribe. Oh, yucky yuck. Our temperature is slowly dropping. That's why we went out today, got some stuff to make some good hearty soups. Topher just hit his toe that he didn't want to hit. Didn't he? He's trying really hard not to say
unholy words. Colorful words. Huh? Colorful. Yeah. So I took a walk today.
You went out back.
Yeah.
I'm live. Just remember this.
Okay. Okay.
What'd you find back there?
Well, I found a skull.
An animal skull?
I hope so.
What'd you do with it?
Left it.
What?
I wasn't touching it. I don't have gloves or anything.
You know where it is? Ish.
Back there.
Oh, you need to watch how far over you go. You're not in someone else's yard.
I went to the path. And then I walked down path.
Down the sewer line?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you went across other people's properties.
And then there was the creek?
Mm-hmm.
There was the opening where vehicles were passing through. I passed that creek.
And,
And
hold on, let me feel Topher in. You know where the big round thing is on this side of the property?
Yeah.
You know where there's one on that side?
Uh-huh.
My property goes just to the outside of this one and to the inside of that one.
Yeah,
That's my property all the way back.
Yeah, you go past. Yeah, kind of cut through the creek. Careful, it's slippery.
Well, also, if you would have taken the skull, it wouldn't have mattered. Nobody's gonna miss it.
I'll wait.
How big was the skull?
Itty bitty. No bigger than my hand. Maybe wider than my hand. But
That could be a deer skull.
no, too small.
Oh,
A baby.
The armadillo that was taken back there. Maybe?
It wasn't taken back there
Oh, okay, never mind. That's too far.
because I walked so far back there. There was
It could.
construction happening.
It could.
Topher went to the back of the property to the sewer line. The sewer line is it's a dirt road.
Teeth sharp or flat?
And then he started walking he walked my property back to the sewer line, then started walking the sewer line. And found adventure. The sewer line is actually a predominantly safe place to walk. Better.
When you say a safe place to walk, what do you mean by that?
You're not going to get run over by cars.
No, you will twist your ankle though.
If you're not paying attention, yes.
Oh, by the way, I can tell you, there will be no four-wheelers or dirt bikes speeding back there.
Huh?
Yeah,
Why?
there's a decent size hole that if you're
On my property?
just back there, I don't know if it's on your property.
Yeah, we need to find out because.
But there's a decent sized hole. If a truck wouldn't go decently speed down there, it could screw it up.
Yeah, I need to go look then because if it's on my property, I got to get it taken care of. Because that is an access road, or I need to find out who fixes it, if they do or I do.
There in that, yeah, and I figured out where it was where it floods. Stepped right in it.
It causes drama, Tricky. You know those trolls. Why, KingPaco? It's not bad. I grew up sewing and I started sewing by hand when I started sewing the first time. I did hand stitching first.
Mac and cheese.
Do not fix a pack of mac and cheese, please.
It's a thing with box, and it doesn't have another box to go with it. Type thing.
Please do not fix macaroni and cheese.
It was going on top of the break. I was going to go for it. I've been wanting mac and cheese. They kept one thing on last night, though.
Marsha will be back in a little bit, I'm sure. She probably got a phone call from her daughter. I mean, my husband could do it if he wanted to. Hey.
You gonna eat this?
You can eat that.
Yes.
And if I were you, I would add a little water to it. And I would actually add a little water to it to warm it up, and then add a few more corn chips to it.
I'll warm it up to see how it goes first.
John reads chat backwards.
Tortillas. I might throw some of that into the tortilla.
Jeff, are you still here? Yeah, to Monday it's supposed to be down to 14 here. It's supposed to get down to like 14 here on Monday. Oh, you are? Okay, you said you're not here. Okay, I was going to have you come read my chat, but Marsha miraculously just popped back in because whoever called her and interrupted her being on here has decided to let her off the phone.
Yeah, well, it was a lady that's going to help me when it comes to the estate garage sale, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Ah.
So I had to let her know all about that. So, yes. It's I'm the lowest I'm going to be is the highs will be in the 60s, I think it is, and my lows will be in, hang on. Let me double check this cuz it
Marsha's
could
going to
have
be a
changed.
braggart again, y'all.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, well, hey. Thank God, cuz otherwise I'd be freezing my ass off cuz Florida isn't built for this. Let's be honest. Okay. For the next basically 10 days, 2 weeks, because Saturday through Saturday, 2 weeks, I'm going to have 2 days, 3 days, 4 days in the high 60s as a high. And my lowest low is 47. And I got 1 day of 47 and 1 day of 48. And other than that, I'm in my 50s for the lows. And yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
So Sunday and Monday, I'm
Hi,
supposed to.
Milo.
Hi, Milo. I'm still warm. But other than that, then
Hello,
I start
Jennifer.
to go down. But
Hello,
it's still
Jennifer.
going to. Hello, Jennifer.
Jennifer.
20 inches? Jennifer? Hello? Don't fall down, get lost in that.
They're going to have a good sledding thing in the backyard.
Oh my God, looked
Ooh,
into.
back to country. You guys have to remember, I live where I'm not supposed to get that cold.
Yes. And I worry
I live
because
in the
George,
South on purpose.
yeah, and needless to say, Tori's plumbing and stuff is not actually meant for the weather she's going to be getting. And
Luckily,
the
all my
longer it
plumbing is
stays
actually
down low,
internal.
yeah, the longer it stays down low, yeah.
No, my plumbing is all in the house.
Well, you got
I don't
underground
have
plumbing,
exposed. Well, yeah.
yeah, but you got underground, and the longer it stays cold, it gets colder in the ground
That's
because the
okay
ground.
because I'll have water running
Okay,
because Tori ain't repairing pipes again. That
yeah,
sucks. We all did
yeah,
not enjoy it when we did it.
yeah.
None of it was fun. The expense was not fun.
No, it's like you got to be kidding me.
No, I didn't
So
enjoy it.
I have to start packing like a fiend, loading up a pod, and yeah.
I just realized that Topher can't hear what's going on in my stream.
No, I cannot
Uh,
hear my show.
Hold on a second. Let me change that since I'm not using my headset for anything.
what are we changing? Hello, Topher.
I took the sound off of my headset because I had everything going through my headset, but since I'm not using the headset for a mic, I don't need to use it for a speaker either.
Yeah,
So I can just go ahead and charge up my headset.
right.
Yummy. By the way, that tastes the same as 2%. No.
Well, I talked to my. What did he say? I'm sorry.
He said, hello, everyone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I talked to my daughter today, and my husband is not doing well. He's starting to refuse to take his medicines, and then he forgets he did that. Yeah. Yeah, if you've got the gear and your house was built for, snow and that kind of weather conditions, that's one thing. But houses in the South were not built for that, okay? Let's be honest. No, that's number one. Number two, we don't have the kind of clothes you need, okay? That's number two. Yeah. So, yeah. And the last time that something, so far, from what I have seen from the news reports, is been over 100,000 homes, not people, homes have had already power outages. Hello,
Yeah,
Francis.
some places are more prone to losing power than others.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. And the last time this happened, there was a lot of shall we say, family disasters because people weren't prepared for this kind of freaky weather system coming through in areas that aren't built for it. Which I think the last time was 5, 6, or 7 years ago, something like that.
I will tell you, in this area, everybody is prepared for making French toast. Bread, milk, and eggs are all gone. Okay?
Yeah.
They're ready to make their French toast. The weather's getting bad, let's make French toast.
No French toast?
Everybody buys bread, milk, and eggs when the
Yeah.
weather's getting bad.
Yeah.
What do you use to make French toast?
Eggs and milk.
And bread.
Yeah.
Get bread, eggs, and milk. That's French toast.
Do I need to save milk or something?
No.
Okay.
No, we don't. We don't make French toast. It's just a joke of weather gets bad. Those are the three items that gets disappeared out of the stores first, and it's like,
I was about to say it, but I'm saving milk. There's a problem. Sorry, half a jug.
I just bought some powdered milk too.
Why?
Emergency milk
That'd
because it doesn't
Hello,
go bad.
Patty.
So we have powdered milk. I'd never use it because it doesn't taste good.
I thought we used it all.
No,
Patty?
I would be using it.
Do you and I need to start a Rocks Anonymous stream or something like that? Because I think we both have a little bit of a problem in that area, maybe? Or not a problem, but a addiction? Something like that? Yeah.
And oh my goodness, did Patty not send me some beautiful fluorite pictures today
Oh, I bet.
of her tumbles?
Yeah, because Tori's supposed to get, put down the rocks. I understand. Yeah, see, my problem is that even though I buy them, I don't see them for months. And since I have known that I was going to have to, my husband started down this path, I have not been unboxing my rocks. They would be delivered to me, but Tori can tell you I got a ton of boxes in my garage that have not been opened.
When Marcia moves and starts unboxing them, she's gonna have to do a big unboxing video.
God.
she can go live on my channel doing unboxings, and we'll have her in the corner unboxing stuff, you know, and she'll be able to unbox a box a day,
Jeez.
and she'll be. We
I
have a
can
couple of weeks.
probably unbox a box a day for about a month.
Yeah.
It's getting that bad. It really is. And I'm not talking little boxes either. These are like crates. I have been adding up the crates, and I think I'm at 23 right now, and I haven't redone some of them that
They
got
hold
a
about as
little,
much as a tomato box.
yeah. Oh. So yeah.
Well, Patty, those are the ones you did are absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah, she has big fluorite, dark chunks to tumble, then comes the ones from Robbie. Yeah. And the diopside, you guys, that you got, you could, yeah, that's going to be nice. Yeah, my daughter told me, she says, evidently all your decoration's going to be rocks, gems. I said, yeah, pretty much.
And what's wrong with that?
I said, yeah, I like them. So, you know.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Yep. KingPaco says that his mother wants to know how long it takes for you to make that hat.
No, if I were to make it straight through, like I got up Saturday morning and started it and wasn't sitting around socializing and did it, I could probably do it in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Especially if I actually followed the pattern exact.
Yes.
And didn't decide I needed to redo it a different way.
Because you didn't like how the pattern made it look. It looks more finished if we don't have that raw edge showing, etc., etc., etc. Yeah.
But evidently I did something right with these holes because they are lining up like beautifully. So
that's,
it's like this.
Oh yeah.
You can see it's darkening up. It's white, making the thread here thicker.
Yes.
It's going to look good. And then I'll clean up the whole thing.
Yep.
To brighten up the thread a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because bright white thread is good. And then I start on Mimi's.
Yeah, KingPaco says his mom said you got big guts to do that by hand. Tori likes to do it by hand. She's not really. I
have a leather sewing machine.
She has a leather machine, but she rarely uses it.
Some of these things that I make, like the Ballcap and some of the other stuff, I would have to buy another machine.
Yeah, that has a small base so that you can. Yeah.
I would need one that is more like a shoemaker that has like instead of having a flat bed, it has a circular piece that I could put things on, curve and stitch. And I would need like 2 or 3 different machines to be able to make all the things that I make.
Yeah. Francis said, my son said that when I pass, he's going to end up with the most expensive driveway, and she's got laughing symbols. Don't tell me he's going to put all your rocks outside in the driveway. He needs to find a Robbie to come buy him.
You give him give him my email address or Robbie's phone number or whatever, and tell him we'll take care of them, and don't be throwing them in the driveway.
Putting them in the driveway.
Contact me and I'll make sure that someone makes him an order he can't refuse.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is this the hat you would order, Teesa?
Yeah. That's what I'm beginning to look like. Yeah. And Tricky wants to know if you're going to go to Lisa's for Easter. I think that's too far out to figure out yet.
I don't know when Easter is.
Yeah. I don't
When
either.
is he?
Easter this year? Good question. When is Easter? Okay. Let me look it up.
You're asking me about something that's not next week.
Yeah. And let's see.
And if I am, it won't be announced until I'm probably there or on the way there.
Easter is the 5th of April.
That'll be a year from when I was there last, about. Because
Yeah.
I was there in April last year because of my knee.
Yeah.
That I went before my knee surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see when I can order me a good king cake.
Yeah, the 5th of April is Easter, from what my calendar says.
Need to order my birthday cake.
MCD, how is work going? Oh, okay. Sorry
That's
about
Mike
that.
McDermott.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel sorry for the people that have to go in and out in their jobs working with this weather. It's like, you got to be freaking kidding me.
Teesa,
You know.
I made a cap that was like a newsboy cap, and I used rainbow thread. And actually, let me see: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I could do this with a rainbow going around. Look, red,
Mm-hmm.
orange, yellow, green, blue, purple,
Mm-hmm.
and a black brim.
Yep. She's going, oh my God, yes.
I have to. I really am going to wind up having to take a weekend off because I have to do some serious finishing up downstairs that I cannot do while I'm streaming.
No, because it's up and about moving around. Yeah.
So that I can set it up where I can use my big table. And then I can steal the pattern off of Jennifer's dress. I mean, not her dress, her vest. Hello, Pabs.
Hello, Pebs.
Turning out to be a cold day for us.
Yeah.
And steal the pattern off of Jennifer's vest so I can figure it out with her how I'm going to redo her vest. I have to calculate how much leather I need of each color for that and the hat that she wants made, so that when I order the leather, I order enough of each color at one time, so that when I make her hat and her vest, and probably some arm bracers, that all of it matches 100%.
Yeah.
I have a fedora pattern.
And
I
we have to get some Christmas leather. Cough, cough.
Yes. I've got to start looking. I'm hoping, because I tried looking for some last year and it was too late in the year. So I'm going to start looking for some gold, some silver, some red, some green, and stuff like that. I should be able to start getting that pretty soon.
Because this is the second time we've tried to make my ornaments. And hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Kind of, just a little bit.
Teesa, you first work on getting yourself better.
Yeah.
I'll be around.
Be the good Lord willing and the creek don't rise.
Pretty much. When we went to the Asian market, we went
Uh-huh.
to the restaurant that's there and found out it's a Korean restaurant.
Mm.
I got what they call rib soup. Basically, it has three huge bones in it with meat on them, and they make a broth and put some noodles and stuff in it and make it. And when I picked up they called my name to go get it, it was still boiling
Mm.
because of the bowl they put it in. They
Uh-huh.
put a heat element under a hot stone underneath it, and the bowl's on top of it. So when they serve it, it is literally still boiling. And that was kind of cool. And Oliver got vegetable ramen, and it was reasonably priced. His bowl, I'm not lying, was like this big.
Holy cow.
Yeah, you're looking at over 9 inches across, and it was like 3 to 4 inches deep, and it was full almost all the way to the top.
Holy cow. That's a lot of food.
Yeah. And my bowl was just as big, and we sat there, and it was like, oh my god. And it was warm because it was hot. It's cold outside, and it was
Right.
hot food, and it was like, oh, this feels so good. And then when
Yeah.
we get home, we realize that we're almost still full.
Yeah. And all you want to do is actually lay down and take a nap? Is that kind of what you're telling
Hmm.
us?
That made us not buy a bunch of garbage when we were shopping, because
Oh, that is
we
so true.
we were
Worst
shopping
time.
on full bellies.
Yeah, so true. You do not go shopping on an empty tummy. All right, Patty said she'll be back in a bit. Okay,
Hi,
Patty.
Lucinda.
Hi, Lucinda.
Teesa's business page.
Yeah. Holy cow. Tricky just checked the weather app. Tuesday's going to be the real feel of a negative 35, not negative 25. So, yeah. There are some areas the temperature may be in reality anywhere about 15 degrees warmer than what it feels like because of the wind and the humidity and the whole bit. So the feels like can be a 15-degree difference. And that's a lot.
I think Teesa is going to start doing live. So if you're not sub to her page, you need to be. Let me see. Do I still have that in here? Let me see. Oh, I don't know if that's her channel or if that's Elizabeth. And I remember Elizabeth can post hers. Let me see. Go to channel.
Well, for those of you who knew I was chewing on I bought my husband 2 bars of chocolate, and I'm supposed to go next Friday or next Thursday, leave. But
Hmm.
if I don't get better, I'm not going because I can't give this to him. This gook I got again. Yeah.
No, you can't get
So
him.
I can't get him sick because it's bad.
But the
And
fact is, you have to go by what?
I have to go buy more chocolate because I ate his chocolate.
How much of it did you eat, Marcia?
All of it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, soups of choice with cornbread. Oh, oh,
Jennifer's giving Teesa some soups.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounds good. This virtual eating, if I was really eating all this stuff that everybody brings in, especially Lady Jennifer, oh my Lord, I'd be a chubby little thing. But yeah, mostly I don't gain weight. I can't get over my 122, 123. Can't seem to gain weight past that. I don't care what I eat. If I go down some, I can get back up to the 122, 123. Okay. Um. Oh. Oh yeah, I'd
Um,
eat those, Jennifer, and they would not stay. It would not add weight. I have done that. I have been known to buy Krispy Kreme donuts because we have them, the little places right here. I can get them fresh right off the track. Yeah. I've been known to eat a 6 or 12 pack in 2 days, a 6 pack in one and 12 pack in two, which is really not good for your blood sugar, but we won't discuss that. Um, but yeah, it doesn't add any weight. And I still eat the other stuff that I eat. It does not add weight.
Lucinda made hot ham and cheese sandwiches.
Mmm.
Now, some people, I have seen someone do this, and I don't know if it's feasible for you or not. They took like a plastic sheet and put it on the ground. And then when it was time to take the dog out, they took the dog out to that spot and raised it up so that it was just the grass underneath it.
Yeah, and then put the sheet down again. If it was a poop, they picked it up and put the plastic right back down. And if it's a big enough sheet, they have a corner standing up with a stick so they know where it is, where to pull it up from. Um,
But
so
I saw
yeah,
someone do that because they didn't want to have their dog tromping through the snow. They
well, not only that, some dogs won't tromp through the
yeah.
snow. Uh-huh. Yes, I have had a steak with a whole stick of butter. Yeah, put on it while it was cooking. Yeah, and no, the most I have ever weighed, other than being pregnant, and I at the time I was over 5'9" because that was my original height, about 5'9" and a half actually. Not quite a half, just a hair, like a couple of hairs short of 5'9" and a half, and so literally was 133 pounds. So I have never, other than pregnant, I have never been heavy. It just isn't genetically in me, I guess. And my metabolism is, yeah. Oh, hello, Tammy J. So,
Oh, you don't have any clothes for your dog? I mean, she is wearing a coat, so to speak.
yeah,
Unless you have, because she's a small dog, unless you have her paper trained. Hi, Steffi Sue.
hello, Steffi Sue.
No, I'm not in Florida. I've been home for over a week now. This is going
Yeah.
on. I came home 2 weeks tomorrow. Right? Is that
No,
right?
one
Or
week.
1 week? Yeah, I've been home a week. I don't know. I'm not in Florida anymore. I can tell you that.
You left on a Monday a week ago. It'll be a
Yeah,
week.
it was a Monday.
Tomorrow will be 1 week home.
I came home on Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
Yes, sticker clothes on her. Does she wear shoes?
Little booties.
See, if I get a dog, I would today is Saturday. If I
She
get a
knows what
dog,
day it is. She just doesn't know how many days she's been home.
I want to get a pup and I want to shoe train it.
Yeah, the little booty thingies. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's
uneventful.
it's funny. I used to have a boxer, and when it would snow, yeah, she didn't like the snow. She would look at you, and you'd say, "You got to go potty." Hi, Phil, and
Hello, Phil.
we'd tell her she had to go, and she'd look at me like, "Are you crazy?" And I'd say, "You got to go potty." And she'd look back at me and then look out the snow, and then she would literally like tiptoe out into the snow. And it was funny because if she lowered her rear end a half an inch to pee or poop, it was a miracle because she was not getting her rear end anywhere near that snow. Ah, that's when we still, because I had her when I was still living in Ohio, and it was
Yeah,
funny.
if I get a dog, it will have to be able to wear shoes. So I will train it from a pup to wear shoes because I refuse to take a dog out walking around in the Georgia heat in the summertime without them wearing proper shoes on their feet.
Right. Because they can
And
burn. It's just like you walking on your barefoot on concrete for them walking,
I
with their
walk barefoot
paws.
on concrete. I walk barefoot on concrete. What are you talking about?
Yes, but not in the summertime out in the
Yes, I
floor.
do. I grew
And
up doing that.
yeah, but that's not good for your feet, though.
I know, but but I won't do that to a dog.
No.
Um, if I do it, it's my choice. They don't. It's not their choice if I'm walking them.
Yep.
So, and because I make things out of leather, my dog will have different kinds of shoes. And in the wintertime, I'll make them and make sure they have lining in them. One for fuzzy linings and two for dry linings.
Hmm.
So my dog will
Yep.
also have rubber boots, or not rubber boots. They'll be leather boots, but they'll be water resistant.
Yeah.
Stop their feet from getting soaking wet.
Yep. And my boxer would go out. She didn't like it, and she'd keep looking at you like you're crazy. But she would do it. But she'd make a beeline back in, and she would hold it so long until she just had to go, and she didn't want to go, but she would do it. But yeah. Sherry Miller's got a song stuck in her head. I got it. I got it. Come from a land down under, stuck in my head. I came from the land down under, stuck in my head. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's what happens, folks. Happens to Tori every now and then, and she starts. Yeah, her head starts taking off.
Yep.
So you're all fooded up and gassed up and everything, so you're ready for your cold
Oh yeah.
days, so y'all can just hunker down.
Yep.
Good deal.
And I can cook in the gas fireplace if necessary.
Yep,
Um,
yep,
I can charge phones in the car and charge up all my batteries in the car.
yep. And you got a
So
full tank of gas, so that's good.
run the car for a little bit to do all that stuff.
Hmm.
I can connect with the world.
Beth said to use flannel instead of fleece on the lined dog boots because the fleece is hard to clean. Yeah, which is true. How you doing, um, Phil? Phil's kind of ready, he says.
I mean, it's hard when you don't know what to expect, so you get as ready as you can be.
Yeah, yep. That's why I told you. Full tank of gas in case you need it.
Yeah, fleece can catch their nails.
Yeah. Phil, have you been to the doctor about the knee and what did they say? Or,
I see you a
yeah.
little bit. Well, I'm guessing
Yeah.
all your stuff is posting. I see you there.
Yeah.
And then the
I
last thing
think
I saw you post
I don't,
was
but I don't remember seeing her because I don't think I even said hi to Little Bit. So, because sometimes the chat just sits there and sometimes it just goes whoop, 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 and know I miss a few.
it might not be posting everything. If you post anything with a link or email address, it will skip you.
Guess what? I don't see her for over 10 minutes. I'm not seeing a post at all. Okay, the last one was 7:39. She said today it was warmer in Alaska than it was here in the Midwest. That's the first post before that one I saw, and that was 7:39 and it's
You did not say
7:51.
hello. And she's crying
Oh,
now.
oh, I'm sorry. Little Bit, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hello, Monica.
So what are they going to do about it, Phil? Hi, Monica. He said, yeah, I went to the bone doctor and his regular doctor first. It is fractured. So what do they say to do about it, Phil?
They say don't
No,
walk
it's
on your
not
knee,
okay,
right?
Little Bit. I'm sorry I missed it because I had to go up and see the Alaska bit thingy. It's what happens. Sometimes the post sits there for a few seconds and all of a sudden I go bing, 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 and everything's gone,
Put a brace on it and stay off of it.
Yeah, till you go back. Yeah, right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, how am I supposed to do that and take care of Laverne too? Yeah. What's a song that kids stuck in your head, Tori? Oh, what's that one from Frozen? Oh my God, I hate that song.
Let
Oh,
it go. Let it go.
oh yeah, God, that. Oh, please, 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 don't. When my grandson was little, that was really the big thing. And every time they would take any kind of field trip or anything when he was in the pre-kindergarten and all that kind of stuff, yeah, that's all they wanted to sing on the buses, for the kids.
Mhm.
God, I hated that song. Yeah, I know.
And it's like, don't you little turd muffins know anything else?
Yeah. Um,
And for those that
yeah,
don't know, T's Artists and Crafts and Carving, Crafts Carving, that's Teesa.
yeah.
You don't have a heart today? Why not, Tammy J? What's today that made your heart fall apart? Tammy J
She
got a
says no
back.
hearts today. Teesa's
Oh,
not giving out hearts.
Tammy J got her backpack and she actually opened it.
Are you going to show us the video?
I got to watch it again because I watched it without a lot of sound. So I
Oh,
just want to make sure because I know that Lisa was in the background and I want to make sure nothing was said that doesn't need to be made public
gotcha.
because that's just how I am.
You love the Let It Go routine, Paco? Or the Baby Shark, KingPaco? Oh, Teesa was teasing you and Robbie's last night. Oh, yeah, because you weren't buying hearts.
But Tammy J got all kinds of stuff in her bag.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
everything come in okay? Jennifer, baby farts, toot, 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 baby farts.
And then daddy farts, boom, 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 boom.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My
No,
husband has decided now, this is how well we're doing. He took his medicines this morning. He took his medicines this afternoon when my daughter was there, but he did not. Oh dear, power outages continue to increase in the south and the southeast. So, yeah, I just got notified. I'm glad I am where I am.
I'm glad we don't. The biggest places that wind up with power lines or power issues are the ones that actually have power lines in the neighborhoods.
Yeah,
We do not.
yours are underground.
Yes.
Yeah, you're better off underground because normally they have to be either 15 to 18 inches deep. That
We
is
do not have
standard.
above ground
Yeah,
power lines.
yeah. Here I add the ones my neighbor is not. He got his put underground, but that was because he had a power problem, and so he paid extra and had them hook it up so he could put it underground. Mine is above ground, but you have to understand, I'm so far south. Above ground is, yeah,
Well,
we don't
even
get
when
that.
I lived somewhere else, our biggest problem was in the wintertime was if they got too much snow, a limb falling on top of our power lines
Yes. Hmm.
and knocking our power out. And that happened.
Yeah,
We were without
Texas.
power. We were
Texas is
without
really
power.
having it rough, from what I understand.
We were without power, and the only reason why we got our power on as soon as we did is because I made a phone call and told them that um, my neighbors were all in their 70s, and I had these people that are over 70 years old sleeping in their car with an alarm set on their phone to wake up every 2 hours and crank the car to warm it up.
Yep.
And yeah, they took care of it.
Yep. Well,
So we became a priority.
yeah, after Hurricane Andrew, we did not have power because, needless to say, Hurricane Andrew wiped out basically power in the whole county.
Yeah.
Um, and there were power trucks everywhere. Well, at that point in time, it was before the neighbors I currently have. It was the older neighbors that sold, the people that had the house before the new people bought it, next door. He used to work for Florida Power and Light long time ago. Well, yeah, it's we went out and bought. We had not had bought had a generator before that. The day before we went out, bought a generator, hooked it up that afternoon, and we were running at least the refrigerator and a fan and a few things like that because I had to go out and find dry ice, which is really funny to find when you're in that kind of a situation. And gasoline, the gas stations had to have their own power, a generator to pump the gas. So you were waiting. I would drop kids off with a bunch of gas cans and cash, and they would buy the gas. And yeah, it was fun. So yeah, um, that's what we did. And then I went and got dry ice. There was no school, and we had it on for like 24 hours. And literally, the guy went to the power line, saw the power people, and saw what the problem was on our line. And he went over to where the Florida Power and Light people were and said, hey, you could turn on about 20 houses if you come and just hook up this. And told him who he was and what he used to do. If you come and hook up this one wire. And they said, you're kidding. He says, no, I'm not. And they came and hooked it up, and doggone if we didn't have power.
Well,
So,
that's
yeah.
basically what happened in our neighborhood. Is out on the main road, not where I'm living now, but where I lived before. But out on the main road, they had a wire down, and
Mm-hmm.
they knew that, and they fixed that wire, and the electricity went right back. It came up and went right back down. So
Because
they
all
went
little,
around telling everybody, we need you to turn off all your make sure all your electronics is turned off. So when we flip this back on, it won't surge it. And then one of the guys looks up and he goes, I guess taking that limb off the top wire that keeps dropping down and hitting the bottom wire would be a good thing too, huh? And it was right in my yard. And what happened was one of them, a stick that had a fork in it,
yep,
landed on the wire. And when the wind was blowing, it was pushing it down, and this wire kept hitting the other wire.
yep. Mm-hmm.
And because of the weather, it was causing it to
Short
cause
out.
issues.
Yeah, it's
So
shorting it out all the
they
time.
came over there with a big stick, pushed it up on the fork piece. They got it under there and they pushed it up and flipped it over. It fell into the yard. They didn't even have to go back up and reset the main line. Everybody's power started coming up.
Yep.
We're like, yay. And they're going, you got to be kidding me. That's what the biggest issue was. That little
Yeah.
stick. The sticks
And
weren't no bigger than my finger.
yeah. And yes, trees do explode because if the moisture in them, if you notice, um, ice expands the water. It's yeah, and it freezes in an area, and it cracks them, and it'll come to a point that yeah, the trees explode. Yeah. It's yeah, and any of us that have some maybe arthritis or previous surgery issues that weather affects your uh, ability to move about. In this kind of weather, your body may be talking to you, as I say. Yeah,
I'm in new territory with this knee
yeah.
because I've not had this knee in this weather before.
How's it doing?
Fine.
Good. You may be. Yeah, if you go outside and it's negative something, you go out throw hot water from a cup and watch it freeze. Hello. Yeah, yeah. It's if you have arthritis or some previous surgeries, sometimes the cold will really affect it. And yes, cold can affect migraines also. Yes, yeah. And I'm sorry, Rin, that your uh, leg is hurting, and you're going to stay off of chairs um, and use a ladder instead with somebody standing there watching the ladder or holding on to it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Strictly. How you doing, beautiful?
Monica's going to duct tape Kiwi's mouth because he wants out and then he'll just come back in a few minutes. Yeah, 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 right. Yeah. Tori, Jennifer says, keep it warm, Tori. The minute that knee hits snow, you will light up like a firecracker to tears. I know from my own knee surgery. Yeah,
Well, this
hopefully
is
that does
different
not
because
happen.
I'm running around with a new knee,
Yeah,
so it's just really different. And I am double pantsed. I have on
yeah,
two pair of pants. I have my leggings on, and then I have scrub pants over it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping whoever caught the woods on fire behind the house do not go back out there and try to do that again.
Oh, did they not catch him or whatever?
I haven't heard. Hello, Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy, I do understand what you're talking about. 'Cause here I am trying to do a major move without my husband. And I really miss him for the fact that he used to move all the stuff and all this kind of stuff and that I can't do. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's mine's still alive, but it's basically it's no longer him. He is almost nonverbal now. So,
You girls, we
yeah.
got this.
Yeah.
You can miss them, but you can't give up.
Nope, I can't. I can't. Because I got a date I got to be out of here by, and I got to have it done. So I'm doing the best I can with what I got. And yeah. Okay, Phil's going to leave for a bit because he's got to take the food out of the oven. Yeah, we don't want to burn the food, Phil.
Remember to turn the oven off.
Yeah, turn the oven off. Oh, I pulled that last night.
Left the
I
oven off.
heated up some stuff and took it off the burner. The burner was not on high, so it wasn't red, you know, because I have electric. And so, yeah, I was laying in bed and I had already eaten and taken things and put it in the kitchen and the dishwasher and all that kind of stuff. The kitchen was all cleaned up. And I thought, I don't remember turning that burner off. And I went out there and I didn't touch the burner. I just put my hand over it and I could feel the heat. And I said, oh, look down and yep, there it was on, still on. Low, but it was still on. Yep.
No,
So I had to
no,
turn the burner
Ken.
off. So that's another thing for me to try and remember. I got to remember to turn the burner off.
You turned it off and did not put the cutting board in there.
Ah,
Yay.
yes. Good deal.
Nine Chins, Mo said she was looking for trouble, and trouble looked like a yellow smiley face.
Ah, yeah. Hello, Nine Chins. Yeah, come to think about it. Yeah.
How do you stay warm? Put on more clothes, put on
Yeah.
more blankets.
Yes, Kathy. Have water in the tub and jugs of water for the dogs. Yep. Yep. Because God knows. Because my grandparents, they still lived in Ohio when we moved down here, and every year my grandpa had to go and take care of the pipes, make sure the pipes were all wrapped, even in the basement and so forth. Because and he'd put on a heater down in the basement, and all. Yeah, it was like yeah.
Well, that was
Oh,
supposed to.
fantastic, Strictly. I'm glad it worked. She tried John's migraine hack last night and again this morning. Absolutely worked. One pinch of salt under the tongue, allow it to completely dissolve, and then drink an 8-ounce glass of water. Yeah, yeah. Ren says, how's she keeping warm? She's having fabulous hot flashes. Ah.
Welcome to Fox 5 News Live. I'm Jadea Murray.
What?
I'm just trying to find out when the ice is supposed to hit.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, in this weather, hot flashes would be great. Of course, I'm too old for those anymore. Thank God, because I used to have horrible ones. I don't think I'm going to be able to go up on Thursday to see my husband. And if that winds up true, I will not be able to go up until after the house is closed because I got too much stuff scheduled. Wow, little bit says today was the first day in 5 years that she hasn't had a hot flash.
We are down on the line of the winter, the ice storm warning, and the
Oh, so
winter storm warning, and the winter weather advisory.
okay. So
So
you're
I'm
right on
not
the
in.
you're on the cusp then?
Yeah, for us, they're saying up to 0.1 inch.
A
They're
tenth
saying
of
just
an
point
inch.
1 inch. So
Well,
just a
let's
teeny
hope
bit
it
of
doesn't
ice.
drop any lower so that you get into it far. Yeah. Oh, Strictly says that her freezing rain starts at 9 p.m. Oh, that's bad. I hate it when it comes at night. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, most of the Georgia weather warning is north of Atlanta, where like right now it's 28 degrees
yeah.
and 35 degrees
Yeah, if it
and
hits
stuff.
Georgia Airport, all do you know
They've
what's
already
going to hit?
canceled hundreds and hundreds of flights.
Yeah, and if it really hits the airport massively, the airport basically shuts down. And that will cause, because Georgia, Atlanta is a hub for airlines. Yeah, and that's where a lot of people change planes is New York, Atlanta,
Why
and
did it pop?
Chicago. Those and Dallas Fort Worth is another
What?
major hub. So some of those when they oh yeah,
Don't
when
know
they
why it's
really
up.
get hit bad, it screws up the whole yeah. Strictly said the roads around her was mostly empty today, so that's good. Oh yeah. Oh, they're
Topher,
closing
the other
church right
option.
now? What?
I was talking to Topher.
Oh, okay.
The other option is to ask Mr. Jeff to pull the wire that goes into the bedroom and push it into your bedroom for now.
Okay. Oh, people shutting the doors out.
It should fit under it.
Oh, under?
It should go under your door.
Okay.
I don't know. You guys can figure it out. You can ask him if he feels up to it. You can tell him that I said it was okay.
Ah. Lucinda says, tell Topher to pull your finger.
But I don't need him to pull my finger.
Oh, you don't need to make a Rudy toot toot toot?
No.
Okay.
And if I did, I wouldn't tell you all about it.
Doggone. Here, I thought we were going to have something really interesting to tease Tori with. Yeah, I'm hoping y'all don't lose power. I really do. And if you have battery backups, make sure they're all charged and stuff like that so that you have power for your phones and pray to God that cell towers don't go out because Yeah. Yeah, Monica, I think I saw you. I think just a couple of times in Robbie's last night, interacting. Let's put it that way.
There's the hole.
Oh, Monica lost power today for about an hour,
Yuck.
and Rin's dad got the generator ready. Yep. Get all that stuff. Make sure it's up and running. Yeah, because anything. Why were you pissed, sweetheart? Monica says she didn't say anything. I was pissed. Oh, I thought you. In the beginning, I thought I saw you. Oh, Jennifer. Uh, she's gonna have some chicken, corn, potato, and cheese chowder, and she's gonna bow out for the evening and tell us to be warm, have power, be safe, eat well. Good night, Lady Jennifer. You stay safe and stay warm, honey.
Good night, Jen. Talk to you later, sweetie. It was a personal thing of why Monica didn't talk.
Oh, okay. Okay, Monica.
Which, you're allowed.
Yeah, everybody's allowed to have their personal stuff. Yeah, he refused to take his medicine. My husband refused to take his medicine last night, and they reported it. They tried to put it in some pudding for him, and he proceeded to get up and somehow get to the bathroom and spit it out in the toilet. Mm-hmm.
Topher, are you talking to somebody? Oh, never mind. I didn't realize Tyler was still in there.
Yeah, I'm talking to a hobbit.
Hobbit?
Yeah,
Raw Dog's not here.
my bad. Can't see him. I'm kind of blocking you.
Raw Dog's not here.
I know.
That's the Hobbit.
True. That is very true.
Yeah. Yeah, strictly, that's what you got to do with RVs when it gets that cold. You got to winterize them, and if you can get a cover for them and all that kind of thing, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I am too, praying everybody stays safe and warm. I was awake at 6:30. I was awake till 8:30, and I had some breakfast and everything, and I just said, I'm going to lay down for a little bit. Well, at 10:35, a phone call woke me up. It was my realtor, and I know he said he was coming over to fix with an electrician to fix a little electrical problem, so the house would pass inspection for the next people. And so I said, oh, you going to turn off the power? He says, no, we've already fixed it. He says, I just wanted to let you know. They didn't have to. They just turned off that breaker. And so they fixed it. And then I looked and I said, uh-oh. So I called him back. I said, well, I know I got power in part of the house, but one breaker is evidently something's wrong because it's not working. And how I know this is because I have a diffuser putting out some basically air medication for my ick that I breathe in, and I had just filled it up before I laid down again, and it was supposed to be working, and I look and the light's off, and I see stuff in it because it automatically turns itself off when empty, and I see stuff still in it and no light, and I go, uh-oh. I go down, look, and nope, it's the breakers. It's not got power there. Called him up. He says, okay, we're back, coming back. He says, oh, I'm terribly sorry, our fault. we bumped another breaker while they were working, and they didn't turn it back on. Because I don't mess with electricity, gang. Nope. Yeah.
Nothing to it.
Yeah. I don't want anything to do with electricity. Okay, Monica, I will give you prayers, lots of prayers, honey. And if when I pray and if he knows why, then he knows why I'm praying then. I don't need to.
I
You
got a ball
take it.
cap.
You got a what?
A ball cap.
You done? You tied it off?
Yep.
Yay!
It seems like Raw Doggy's head is close to my size head.
Oh, you thinking of keeping that one then?
Oh no, this is a Raw Doggy hat.
That looks nice.
And it's got, he can warm this brim
Yeah.
and flatten it or curl it as desired. It has a
Mm-hmm.
slight curve to it. You see, I'll put a slight curve in it because it makes it look good.
Mm-hmm.
And then as he wears it, it will mold to his head also.
Head. Yes.
And it will glow in the black light. Let me see. Oh, there's Mimi's container.
Okay, White Indo, you go take a nap, honey. Feel better?
I do need to find my cable for my phone.
Yeah, there's a lot of stitching in that hat. A lot of layers to go through, too, with stitching in that hat.
Yeah.
Hello, Tina Lee Laurie. Welcome. Yeah.
It's connected to that.
Oh, the highway patrol is shutting down the highway a half a block from Little Bit. Holy cow. Yep. It's going to get it. Yeah.
Trying to see what this other. Ah, it's not plugged into anything. Aha. I got my cable, my cord from my phone charger tangled in a bunch of other wires.
If you can't feel your fingers, Ren, get inside and get warm. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Ren says Ohio's already under a state of emergency.
Oh,
Hello,
my.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. I hope you're staying warm on this lovely winter day. The seam in these breeches, the scrubs are not nice. They don't feel good. They bite me. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Tricky, good idea, honey. She's got everything charged. Her O lights, her power station, her phones, and her portable battery banks, and all charged in case it's needed. Yep.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. That is so cool. Okay, so Kathy said it's about 10 o'clock at night when it starts to hit her and Ren's area. Oh Lord, y'all stay safe, please. Please stay safe.
Where's my pokey tool?
Kathy, you got anybody close by in case you have an emergency? And Bella's keeping Kathy warm right now, laying on her
This is
lap.
not. I got to redo this.
What?
It's not centered.
Oh no.
I got to redo the brim. It's not on. It's not centered. I will not. I can't let it go like this. It's not centered.
Nope, that'll eat you up.
It'll also look stupid. So
Yeah,
I will
well,
be refilling the brim.
okay, so how many stitches were you off?
Let me see. I stopped this one here, and this one went to there. So 2. I need to
Oh,
shift it a stitch. Yep. I need to mark my center and get it in place first.
yep,
Is it? Yeah. It's off just enough
yep,
that it ain't gonna fly. Not in my
yep,
book.
yep. Are any Tricky, are there any shelters opening up in your area for people? Ren has told Kathy, uh, if you need anything, have Tori give you her number. So you're to give Kathy Ren's phone number.
All right. I can send that over.
If you got Kathy's email and Ren's email, then you send phone number. Ren's phone number to Kathy. And Tricky may go stay with a friend. Yeah. Oh Lord, Kathy has a friend. If she loses power, she'll come and get at them. And they have 3 dogs, so it should be fun. 7 dogs? Oh yeah. Okay. In other words, the dogs will be running the house. Okay. Hope you both don't lose power, because that would really be sucky. If this happened to me even 3 years ago, I could have it um, under control a lot better. But between 76 and 79, a lot of aging has happened in there. Let's put it that way.
You've had a lot going on.
Yeah, the last 2.5, 3 years, yes, I have. And I think that's what contributed to a lot of my aging. Yeah.
That and the years kept going by.
Yeah.
Every 12 months.
Yeah,
I mean,
wouldn't you
what's up
know
with
that?
that?
I know. What's wrong with that? That's just not right. Because
Man, I
it's
hate
not on center. She was
Right.
off.
It's not on center, and I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna have it off center.
Yep.
Not even by a stitch. It just no.
Yeah, evil
I
Jeff
was,
dress will
I mean,
do
I
that.
was done, and when I looked at it, when you look at it here, this is the center of the hat. Look at this to here versus this to here. There's
Yeah.
more stitches here
Here.
than what there are here. So
Yep.
it's off. And I'm not having that.
Yep.
We don't do that.
Oh, well, I hope it is a good year a little bit for you. Because the last 2 years been very rough for me, and so far this one's not turning out much better. I just hope once I get moved and everything's settled down, that things ease up a little bit.
Yup.
Yeah, if you haven't had your chimney cleaned, that may not be a good idea, Kathy. She says she has a fireplace but hasn't been used in years, so she doesn't think she'll try it. She also has wood, but yeah, if you haven't had your fireplace chimney cleaned, it's may not be
I
a good
haven't had mine
idea.
cleaned, but I haven't used it since I moved here. But bad comes to worse, and I will absolutely. What's the worst that's going to happen? It starts smoking inside the house.
Yeah,
Good thing it's right by a window.
yeah. That's when you find a fan and take the smoke right there and point it out the window. Let it push it out.
I mean, I know the gas fireplaces work. We just turn the pilots off because, like, the one in our bedroom when we first moved in, when you get the gas turned on, they have to come and check all your gas things, and they have to make sure that everything lights and blah blah blah. Well, he lit the pilot in the bedroom,
Hmm.
and to make sure the fireplace works. Blah blah blah. Yay, it works. Yay. And then he left, and it was like, why is our bedroom so hot?
He left the pilot light on?
The pilot, just the pilot being lit, was heating our
Yep.
bedroom.
Hmm.
So we actually have where bad comes to worse.
Evil Jeff
We
behave.
we can put a blanket over the opening between the living room and the rest of the house and
Yep.
use this fireplace to heat this room,
Yep.
and we can use our fireplace to heat our bedroom.
Hmm.
And I mean, we might have to move some furniture out of the way to make it feasible for the animals and everything, but we can do it. It won't be that big of a deal.
Monica,
Done.
Monica, I, I feel hurt that you didn't fiddle or play with the dingaling.
She already played
She's
with the dingling before, so she wouldn't play with it again.
she said she pushed the thumbs up twice. So, but if you push it twice, it turns it on and turns it off.
Unless she
Unless you
did it
got
from 2 different accounts.
unless you do it from two different accounts. And she says, and no, I did not fiddle or play with the dingaling. Okay. Well, I guess you don't have to if you're already subscribed, so we appreciate that. Two different devices. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Well, they might want to go in when it gets a little cooler.
tell you what, a 100 watt, two 100 watt light bulbs. If you have I think it's like a 8 by 10 shed, two 100 watt light bulbs will keep it above freezing.
Yep.
That's what I used in the shed where we had my late husband's dialysis supplies, because I had to make sure that it never froze.
Yeah.
And so I had a thermostat in there, and we did test runs when it was cold, like snow cold,
Yeah.
and it never got down that far.
Thank heavens. Yeah.
Well, I would have just put another light bulb in it or stuck a little heater in there.
My daughter's chickens didn't want to go always in, Ren, until it got a little cooler. And yeah, then when it got cold enough, they went in and roosted where it was warmer. If it's still not got cold enough for them to want to go in, yeah, they may change their mind in about an hour or less.
And I'm just cutting the thread because I'm not going to reuse the same thread.
No.
See, because I always inspect my work, so I inspected it and I didn't like it. It didn't. It was like, wait a minute, something doesn't look right, and I counted. And when I counted, I was like, crapola.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it a little bit different. So that shouldn't be a problem. As I'm going to start from the center and go out. Ha ha ha. And just do that twice.
Yeah. Oh, so Rooster Gabe is protecting his hens.
Well,
That's
his
good as long as he isn't mean to the adults, the people, then he's okay.
humanoids.
Yeah, the humanoids.
As long as he's nice to the humanoids.
Yeah.
Because this is the same thread. Haha.
My daughter had a rooster named Wilkie, because I don't know why he got named Wilkie, but when you would look at him, walking around from the back, you know how Charlie Chaplin, when you would see him from the back, how he would walk?
Mm-hmm.
That was how Wilkie walked. I said, he looks just like Charlie Chaplin, and she says, "Oh my God, you're right. That's where it came." Yeah.
Okay. Put this here.
Well, they may wish they were in the hen house in the coop later when it gets really cold.
Dang chickens.
How is Tori and Marcia doing, Ren? Are we behaving? I'm afraid to ask that question.
Never behave. Never behave. And yes, I
What?
changed the words.
Her son, Kathy's son-in-law, found that there is a lawsuit on the kerosene heater he was using. It had asphyxiated people because that's what his death certificate says was cause of death. So your son-in-law died from of asphyxiation of a kerosene heater?
Son-in-law found that there is a lawsuit on the kerosene heater he was using. It had asphyxiated people. I don't understand because how
Yeah.
can your son-in-law
I'll
find that
find
out?
out if he's dead. Yeah. Yeah. That's somehow.
That that didn't make sense. Kathy,
Oh,
you got me confused.
yeah. And Rin said, we're being nice, Tori, because we're in the coop staying warm together. Okay. That's good. We're being good chickens. Oh, her husband.
Oh, so you might be able. Wait a minute. Your husband was using a kerosene heater, and that was the cause of death. Then you need to definitely check into that. And yeah,
Yes, so you need to get into that lawsuit. Yep. Yep. Oh, boy. Yeah. That's why um, my daughter has only used her little heater, her little wood burning stove thing. It's a little bitty one, but boy, it heats up the house. That little sucker puts out a lot of heat. Um, once so far. She says yes, and we are. Kathy says yes. Good.
good.
Yep.
Go after him, Kathy, and be a
Yep.
bulldog about it too. I don't care
Yes.
how many times they say sorry. Go, that's nice. Now I want you to pay everything I've lost. I
And
want
then
you to
some. And
pay.
then some for loss of companionship and etc. For because he died way frickin' too young. Mm-hmm.
So the loss of his income, what his income would have been between the time of death and when he would have retired. You
Or
should get
life
that.
expectancy or whatever. Yeah, between life
Plus,
expectancy too, because she can get Social Security, but then she can't get both. You know, if she worked, she couldn't get both Social Securities. So yeah, it's a mess. You need a good attorney.
so
And
you have the
they have the
receipt for it.
receipt
Good.
and the book that goes to it. So yes, they got proof of purchase and the whole bit. Fan frickin' tastic. Honey, it's called You Got 'em by the Short Hairs.
Pain and suffering,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
that's emotional pain and suffering, plus
Mm-hmm.
loss of income.
Mm-hmm. Tricky wants to know how much for a hat like that, Tori.
I haven't totally mathed it out, but it's at least 200. It also depends on, it's hard to give a very flat rate because to give someone a flat rate and they go, okay, but I want it out of real alligator. Well, no, that price no longer stands
Right.
because real alligator comes with a whole nother price scheme.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It all depends on your leather and all that stuff. Yeah.
So there's a few factors that but I can say it would starting at 200.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of stitches to that hat. And if you remember, one time she was going through 6 layers of leather.
Yeah, I got that part fixed.
Yeah.
I figured it out how to not do that again. But that I'm one of the few people who absolutely does payments, but I don't work on things until I start getting the stuff together and everything, but I don't deliver anything until it is finished being paid for.
Yeah, because you
If it
got
is
burned by that.
some unique that I could never sell, I'm gonna wait for you to pay it because I'm not
Yeah.
losing money on it. It's not against any one person, but I've had it happen. I want you to make me this, and then I'll pay you, and then the money never shows up.
Yeah.
And that means
After you.
I'm the time and material to make it.
Mm-hmm. And you have to find somebody who wants that exact thing. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not always easy.
Nope. And if that person came to me again for something, they would have to pay me 100% before I'd even consider starting something for them.
Oh, yeah.
And no, you don't know the person. Okay, so that is dead center. Yep, that is dead center. Shall I go left or shall I go right? Depends which way you're looking at the hat. I'm going to
Yeah,
go this way.
right.
Getting it started is the fun part.
Huh. Yeah, I had
And
to finally hire somebody to help me come and pack because I cannot lift some of this stuff. I just can't do it.
And I can make this hat custom fit to the person, or I can make it adjustable. Well, honey, I can only go in one direction at this time.
Yeah, right. Oh, Ren says, be right back. The governor is live. So the governor's telling him, are we is in a state of emergency here? Yeah.
Yeah, I got my phone going. I got my 2 battery backups going.
Yeah. Just, it's
Oh, yeah.
called for the, what,
Something.
I always call it, it's the what if thing. Yeah, what if this happened? And what if this happened? Yeah. It's just for the
I
what
don't think
ifs.
we're getting any wintry mix. I think you're crazy.
Oh, he wasn't live. He was just posting something. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that cold right now. It's not freezing yet.
For you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't
Awesome,
want.
Kathy. Her doctor's taking care of her.
Yes. Fantastic, Kathy. I'm glad you're back to your old doctor. Yes. Well, I'm not going to tell you what my low's going to be tonight because you all be mad at me.
Now let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's centered. Okay. Just making sure before I get stitching too far.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm pretty darn sure I'd marked center.
Uh-huh. Evil Jeff says it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit and light rain currently. The low tonight
Raining?
is scheduled for 31.
But is it actually raining, or is it just saying it's raining? Because it might be raining in the city proper and not raining here.
Yeah. Well, I hate to tell you what mine is. I'm currently
We don't
70.
want to talk about your nice warm weather.
It's currently 73.
Greedy. Keeping all the warm weather, won't blow it at me.
I try, it just won't move.
She won't share it and blow the warm weather over here.
I've tried.
She blowed it over here. I'd blow it towards Ren and Kathy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we got a few people. We could have to put it on rotate so it could go east and west all over that whole area. Yeah. And Evil Jeff says,
You're not going to go outside to find out if it's raining?
Can't look out the window?
No. Not with the covers over the windows. I just know it's cool outside.
I had the front and back door, the screens, but I had the doors open yesterday and a little bit today. Well, I need the fresh air. I don't get bad till Tuesday.
Curtains closed. Shades down, curtains closed, not getting out of the seat.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Those of you that can text through data, write down Tori's email, or you can email or text if you've got her phone number, etc. And if you can do it through data, just, send a quick email, a quick text, doing okay, can't be on, have no power, whatever. Just a quick update so that but we're okay, that kind of thing. Keep us posted, because if you're not here in the next couple of days, we're going to worry.
Marcia worries more than Marcia's big worry.
Yes, I'm a big worrier. My daughter knows that. I do. I worry. Yeah, I don't like this kind of thing. I don't like hurricanes either. And the last time we had a bad hurricane, it was not coming up where my daughter, the last time South Florida had one, let's put it that way. It was not going up anywhere near my daughter and son-in-law. And so my son-in-law came down here and stayed with Ed and I when it was, coming through. Because that was right when Ed was starting to show trouble. So, but I've never even filed a insurance claim for anything, much less a hurricane. Never had to. Am I choppy, cutting in and out?
I don't think so.
Well, Evil Jeff
Why?
says I am.
Mm.
Ha! Donna, that is not fair. She has been listening while she's driving to her niece's house and dog sitting during the snowstorm while they go to Florida. Just not fair. Boy, is that just not fair. That's really bad. Of course, Monica. You got a text or email or whatever, Tori, please. Because Tori will tell you, I am a worrier. I admit it 100%. I worry. Okay? So, y'all
It's
please do
all
me a.
you. Ouch.
Huh?
Ow, I stabbed my thumb.
Bloody?
No,
Okay.
not this time.
Okay. No stabby thumbs. So, yes, I am a worrier. Tori will tell you. Because I keep telling her. Check in. Let me know you're okay. Text me when you get home. Yeah, I do all that. Donna, and she says, and it's 14 degrees. Lord, you're on the road and it's 14 degrees and you got to go. Oh, jeez.
I'd tell him,
Huh.
never mind, you're staying home. I'm going to Florida.
Yeah. The dog and I'll go to Florida. You stay here. Yeah. Evil Jeff, are you just being nasty because you want me to hush? He, he says it's really odd. Tori's not doing the choppy thing, just Marcia. Yeah,
Is that because she's talking about warm weather?
probably. Kathy just says, tell him to get out of his chair. Maybe that'll help. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate the help. Ah, Monica says thimbles work. Just saying.
Wah, 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 wah. What? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I think that's what Jeff's doing right now, too, about the weather. Oh, Donna says she's not on the road now. She's sitting in the house under blankets. Okay. Okay. Stay warm. And have you informed them if there is a major problem, they may be coming home early from their trip to Florida?
Okay, yeah, that's centered again.
Yeah, the last year I lived in Ohio, there was a very bad snowstorm. And it was the first year that my area had school buses. Other than that, we had to get, it was also a one-room schoolhouse we went to because we were a little bitty place. And yeah, my sister and I went to the bus stop and we waited and we waited and we waited. And there were other kids there too. And they all went home. Ours was the farthest from the bus stop. We figured we'd wait. Well, when we finally left, um, we found out later that the bus got stuck down. The road made U's, ups and downs, hillies. It got stuck on one of the bottom of the U's and couldn't get up the other side. Couldn't turn around, try to get up the other side. Either side of the U. It couldn't get back up. It was stuck at the bottom of the U. And so the bus was stuck there with kids on it, no less. So, yeah. So, um, yeah, we got home and my mom took off our clothes, but we couldn't take off our uh, snow leggings stuff because she wouldn't let us take our shoes off. We stood over the heating radiator and heated up that way because she didn't want us to get frostbite. And with the heat coming up through the shoes and all the clothes, that's what finally, because we were really close to being in trouble. Yeah, it wasn't a rolled cant, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, it was definitely it was not getting up the hill. And the kids had to go to, because this is out in a big farming area, all the kids that were on the bus so far, yeah, rolled down the hill and can't make it up the other side. Yep. And all they had to tromp, the bus driver had to take them out and found out where the closest farmhouse was with by one of the kids, and they had to tromp up that way and call in because back then there wasn't cell phones, and they were unheard of at that time. And call in. Hopefully, they could call into the school and stuff like that. And they had to have, I don't know, it was some kind of thing with special wheels and chains and stuff that, yeah, came and got the kids and the bus driver. The bus stayed down there till they got a little warm and the ice melted off the roads. Yep. Oh, yeah, they didn't have radios. Oh, my God, no. You kidding? Radios in a bus back then? No. Okay, you're talking the 50s, Jeff. No, they didn't have squat.
I think Gen X is the last generation that didn't have cell phones as youth, didn't have cell phones available to the youth.
Yeah.
Because like my daughter was a child when cell phones became a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the last generation that grew up without a cell phone, I think.
Yeah. They weren't even thought of when I was a kid. As a matter of fact, TV wasn't that old when I was a kid for basically general household use. Your ritzy, pritzy people had them, you know, but even then they were like, they were around, looks like a porthole that you looked at, you know, and it was only black and white. Yeah. It was I think my folks got it in 50. I'm trying to think. 53?
Got what?
I got a TV.
Mm.
I think it was late 52 or early 53. I can't remember which.
Yeah, I don't remember when Mom said they got TV.
Wait a minute. Okay. It had to be late 50, 46 October. Had to be 52 because they got it before I was 7. And near the end of 52, I was 7. So they got it, had to be somewhere beginning or middle of 52.
It is a little bit easier stitching these now because I've already gone through all these holes.
Yeah, so they're stretched out a little bit. Yeah.
No, I'm the generation of the forgotten. We were the forgotten kids. the initial latchkey kids,
Yeah.
the beginning of the real latchkey kid generation,
Yes, you are.
because
Because
that's
my
when
mom, the only time my mom ever worked was when after we moved on the farm, when we lived on the farm, she never worked. Except, oh, she did work the polls, okay, for voting. She got a whole big $35 paycheck for working the polls. My dad used to tease her about it. She spent that paycheck about 3, 4 times. But, yeah. And it was funny. But anyway, when we moved to Florida, we didn't, my dad says, nope, no more farms. He wasn't going to buy that kind of stuff again. So, she didn't work for a number of years, and then she finally got her realtor's license. And yeah, she worked when I was in high school, and but by the time she worked, I was already driving a car. Cause see, back in my generation, you could get your learner's permit as soon as you turn 14, and you can get your permanent driver's license as soon as you turn 15. So yeah, so I was already driving.
well, they only changed it by a year.
Yeah, well, they did change it even more than that, but it was that you could get it at 13 and drive by 14. But right before it was due to my sister wound up with that, and right before it was my turn, they changed it. So yeah, they were mean. Um,
Can you imagine the
Same.
13-year olds of or 14-year-olds of today driving on our roads? Can you imagine that?
Oh my God, I wouldn't get near the roads. Are you kidding? Um, and it's funny too, because drinking age for kids for a while. And now some states were different, but Florida you could drink at 18
Used to
for
be
a
beer and
while.
wine at 18, hard
Mm-hmm.
liquor at 21.
Right. And then they
That
changed it again. Right as I'm
that
getting to that age, they change it again. Yeah. Yeah,
really,
it was
because
either 3 on the tree or 3 or 4 on the floor. Mm-hmm.
when I was
Mine,
when I was 18, I could drink beer and wine, and when I turned 21, I could drink hard liquor. And it was a little bit after that that the state I was in actually changed it to be 21 for everything.
yeah. So you were in the lucky area because it depends on each state was different because the state had their
Yeah.
own liquor and laws,
And the only reason why it changed in all states is because the federal government promised to withhold federal road funds
Uh-huh.
for any state that did not make it 21 and up for all alcohol.
Right. Yep.
That is why it was changed in some states, in the rest of the
Hmm.
state.
Yep.
I think Louisiana was the last one to change.
It was funny because Florida was, it's, I still think it's crazy that you can vote at 18, but you can't drink.
Correct. Well,
And
it's the
you're
same
considered
thing. You
in,
can go in the military and fight for your country, but don't
but you
you
still
dare
can't.
ask for a beer
Right.
offside of
Hmm.
military bases. There are places, from what I was told, there's places on bases that if you're 18, you can drink.
Hmm.
There
Because
used
it's
to be.
yeah.
The bar where I worked was owned by a Marine. And if you came in your military uniform, I don't care if you were 18 or not, you could get a beer,
Hmm.
even though the law said 21.
Right.
So as I served you the beer, I showed you where the back deck, I pointed to where the back deck was, and
So if they came in the front door, you went out the back. Yeah.
told you what side had the ladder. and which side to throw your beer on,
Yeah.
so it didn't go crashing into where people walk.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Did I serve people underage? I served military people who were 18 years of age.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely did. I was told that any charge I got for doing so would be covered, that I wouldn't be paying the fee.
Yeah, the fine. Yep.
And so I did it because my boss said to.
Yep.
And I
And
thought it
Evil
was the right
Jeff.
thing to do anyway.
Yeah. And Evil Jeff, that's the same reason the states dropped their speed limits to 55, withholding highway funds to conserve fuel. Yep. Federal government's mean like that.
55.
Yeah. My car does really good gas mileage at between 68 and 69. Those two numbers, 68, 69, I get my best gas mileage. It's crazy. Right there. If you drive your car long enough, you know where the best gas mileage is. You know where your car gets the best gas mileage. And if you have the wherewithal to change your screen on your dashboard to see how many miles per gallon you're getting, I could put mine on 68 and put it on cruise control, and I would get or 69, either one of those two numbers, and get excellent gas mileage. Put it on 70, I'd lose a mile or two per gallon. Put it on 67, 66, I'd lose a mile or two per gallon. Crazy. 68 or 69. Those were my two. It still works that way because same car. Because I drive my cars till they fall apart.
Oh, that was a short nap.
Yeah, that was a short nap, White Endo.
Welcome back.
Yes. I learned how to drive on a Renault.
I can't hear you. Move your mic. I cannot hear you.
Now?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay. I learned how to drive on a Renault 4CV. The number 4, and then C as in Charlie and V as in Victory. And it's a little bitty bit of nothing, and it was 4 on the floor. Yeah. And it didn't weigh more than a minute. Four.
Do you know what the CV stood for?
No.
Okay. Because Citron made a 2CV.
Uh-huh.
Citron made a 2CV, and it was I can't remember what it means now. Dadgummit, it just fell out of my head. I was just thinking of it. Two chevaux.
Well, this was a Renault 4CV, and it could take 4 guys to pick it up each corner and move it. Because they did that one time for us, because before there was a parking lot at Clearwater Beach, because that's where I hung out in. There was only sand. So you literally parked your car in the sand.
Chevaux vapor.
Uh-huh.
Or horsepower, which means horsepower.
Uh-huh. Okay. And so people would park anywhere they could park. Well, we got stuck. We could not get out. We had to be home. We could not get our car out because everybody and their brother was parked in around us. Well, they found out they could pick it up and carry it onto the beach and then curve and come back to another place that had an open area. So they literally picked it up and carried it out and put us back on pavement.
It was
4
a
guys.
21 horsepower car.
Yours was?
No,
Oh, the a Chevaux or
I'm
the
looking at
4-seat?
yours.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
yours, and they
Yeah.
claim the power output increased to 21 horsepower.
Yeah. Yeah. Big thing. Didn't weigh more than a minute, let me tell you. It was funny. And the doors did not open like your regular doors. They opened like butterfly wings. You know, the center post was the hinge for both doors. Yeah. Of course, you didn't want to sit in the back of this thing because wasn't room except if they were under your chin. Your knees were under your chin. So, yeah. But that's what I learned to drive on. A
No,
2
where's my
CV was barely better than a Yugo. Terry Silver said when he was stationed in Colorado, you could get 3-2 beer at 18 years of age. Ohio was the same way. 21 years for higher content. They would check your cans during barracks inspections. 21-year-old roommates were in great demand. They called it near beer, yeah. Ohio had the 3-2 beer law also for quite a while, except my grandfather was one of his jobs during his lifetime was a beer truck driver. And he used to deliver to this one place that, of course, that after he was off work, he would go and have a beer. And sometimes I would go with him. And they had these little bitty glasses, and I would get a little bit of beer. And they'd serve me. I'd sit right up at the bar, and they'd serve me. Yeah, but I only got the 3-2 beer. And then down in the basement, if my grandfather, after he retired, I was like 9 when I would go visit them. Yeah. He would go down in the basement and have Limburger cheese, which I used to have with him, on crackers, and a cold mug of beer. Now, his beer mug was in the freezer, and so was mine. I had my own little beer. Of course, the whole beer mug was maybe 2 inches high. Okay, and we'd go down there and we'd have our Limburger cheese and some beer in the basement every afternoon.
Not that I can get to at this moment. Actually, no, I don't know if I have one or not. I'm kind of using mine.
I don't know.
Did you ask?
No, not yet.
I would ask and ask who took my power strip out of my room. Someone snagged his power strip.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's mother. I know I'm never gonna get it back.
And that's really frustrating when I get power strips for rooms and then they get gone.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll buy me one of those white ones with it on both sides. It plugs on both sides.
The towers?
No, not the towers. Just the whiter ones. Like the one, like that one that you have down there.
Like my black one?
Yes. Yeah. Because that white one's not enough plugs.
Yeah, the only one I have has like 2 or 3 plugs in it, and that's it.
Yeah, I need more than that. I think like maybe 4 or 5.
Oh, that was nice of you, Crimson. She's back. She had to clean her sister's cat box. Had to take a shower, so she's nice and clean.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, because White Indo is still recovering.
yeah,
How we doing with that recovery, White Indo?
yeah. How you doing?
Hello, Mr. Spencer, who wants to get in all my stuff. Don't.
Well, I don't hear him walking around with a piece of leather in his mouth, making it known to everybody. So,
No, because I think he's trying to find a piece.
aha, is that what it is? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So he's coming over here where I'm leather working.
Of course, he's trying to find a scrap to walk around and tell everybody how smart he is. He caught this piece of leather. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, recovery takes time.
Yeah.
It
She
really
says one of
does.
her incision is burning, but the other than that, she's doing okay. She's just been pretty tired. Yeah, that'll surgery. I don't care if it's just little holes or whatever. It can knock your system for a loop. Takes you a while to build back up. Yep.
Generic beer in the white cans with the black lettering. Is that what you're referring to, Jeff?
Yeah.
Literally, it was a white can, and in black letters it said beer.
Hmm.
They used to have cigarettes like that too.
They still do.
King cigarette, 100 cigarette, menthol cigarette, or menthol king and menthol 100s.
Oh, yoink my power.
Well,
So
they have
is-
down. Okay.
That was all it said on it. Was beer.
Yep.
And suitable for most uses.
Down
Yep,
here, they still have those kind of cigarettes, but they're not called that anymore. They have, our Miami-Dade's major area code for phone numbers is 305. And so they have cigarettes called 305s. And you can go in and get a pack of 305s. And they're a whole lot cheaper than your other stuff. And if you get a regular pack of 305s, they're very close in taste, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, to the Marlboro Lights.
Yeah. Hey, John,
Okay.
welcome back.
Welcome back, John. I hope it's keeping everybody warm.
Yeah.
The business wasn't major, I hope. Just making sure everything was still okay. Because
He's going for a few days until he can get to the store and get one because Ollie stole his.
It would be after I fix my toe. I don't know how much it's gonna cost.
how come Allie stole his?
Well, Oliver took it.
Boxes or tubs because
The one with the light bulbs.
yeah.
What power strip did
No, I
mine
don't.
has been here for the last 5 years, and it hasn't been unplugged since.
He had one in his room and someone took it.
Are you sure somebody took it? Or did you?
I'm sure.
Well, I am still streaming, by the way, before we get into the great debate.
Also, somebody's ball wasn't.
This one only has 4.
But it also has 2 USB-C
Yeah, I don't need
and
USB.
USBs.
I don't need the USBs. I need the plugs.
Charge it on,
Terry, you're funny.
because if we lose power, you'll be able to use it
Oh,
to charge
sure.
phones. I've got 2 charging over here.
I lost my
Terry Silverstone says if it took that long, John, because he said he's back, he had to take care of business, you need more fiber in your diet.
You lost your what?
the charger that
That I bought you for Christmas?
I misplaced it. I have no clue where it is.
Somewhere in this house.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Well, that'll teach you to keep track of your stuff.
Huh?
Learn how to keep track of your
I
stuff.
do keep track of my stuff.
Obviously.
Well, if you did, you wouldn't have to find your charger thing that's somewhere in the house.
Someone stole it.
No.
No.
Yeah.
You misplaced your charger for your phone.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I did misplace that, but I have a good reason for that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. All I'm saying is spray paint.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
He was spray painting and nobody warned him about don't lean over the spray paint and inhale it because it'll mess with your head.
Oh dear.
And he was spray painting something outside.
Uh-huh.
And by the time he realized what was going on, it was too late. He was already loop-de-loo.
Yeah.
Mm. And that's when he lost the charger thingy?
Yeah.
That's the night he lost it. Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
How you doing?
Did you get good sleep? Are you staying warm enough? Are you ready for tonight's discussion?
If it's cold in her house, if it's cold outside, Gabe set the thermostat to 75 degrees in the house. She's warm.
Yeah.
Gabe don't fool around. It starts getting cold. He sets that thermostat and heats it up real quick.
Yeah.
And I know it's him because Lisa will be outside. She'll be outside in the garage, and the house temperature just keeps rising.
She says, I'll be cold in an hour or so, but right now she's in a tank top.
Yep.
Yep, it's going down. She says it's 64. You'll trade her, Tori?
Yeah, I'd trade her weather. In a heartbeat. Oops. Get out of there. Trade your weather, Lisa.
I don't think she wants your weather, especially when it's going down to 14.
Those of you that are in places where the weather is already like 0 degrees, no thank you.
Yeah. Donna says, I would trade her.
I bet you would. No thank you. Love you, mean it. No thank you.
Yeah, because Donna says it's already 14 where she is. No, don't think so.
Because tomorrow is still going to be a decent weather day.
Yeah. Tomorrow I get up to, let's see, what is tomorrow's date? Daily. Tomorrow.
Oh, you would trade Lisa. Yeah, I bet you would trade Lisa. Lisa ain't going to trade you for 14-degree weather.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow and Monday. Tomorrow my high is 82. Monday my high is 85. Sunday night to Monday morning, my low is 72. Now Monday gets.
Hey, 9 chins. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh.
I have no idea where my dingling is.
Hang on. I'm looking for mine. I found it. Thank you, 9 chins.
Ding, ding, ding,
I
ding, 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 ding.
I ding-a-linged for you. I ding-a-linged for you.
I got my silver dingling.
Oh, you
It's not
found it?
silver toned.
Uh-huh.
But his dingling is not dinglinging right. He's hung up.
Yeah, mine doesn't get cold till Monday night, Tuesday morning.
Oh, define cold, Marcia. Ooh,
50,
it's gonna
50.
be 60 degrees. Ooh, so cold.
My cold is 52. Now I do get down into the 40s. I'm sorry, guys.
Wait a minute. Why is that?
But y'all, I'll be very honest with you. Weather's fine. The expense of living in this far south in Florida is expensive. Insurance is out of sight.
Haha.
Because you're having house insurance, which is homeowners, and car insurance. Both are absolutely ridiculous. And then you have taxes, which are not cheap down here either. Yeah. So it's not cheap to live this far south in Florida. Yeah.
That is one of the reasons you're moving.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's absolutely ridiculous. What you thought, well, and it's only changed that way within the last 5 years. 5 to 6 years. This will be the 6th year that it started going up so much every year. It's gotten ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because my homeowner's insurance only used to be about $4,000. Now homeowners on the same house is over $15,000. Yeah, it's ridiculous. John Cooks as he's starting with the 30s and then a bunch of 20s lasting for about 5 days. Ooh, yeah. Make sure you've got any pipes to the RV and everything wrapped and all that kind of John, because yeah, that'll mess with your pipes.
I don't want the cold. I don't want the cold. I don't want the cold.
Want the cold, yeah. Go away, go away, go away. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't like plain old cold is different than snow and ice. Yes. If I could have just the cold, I could be okay with it. But the snow and ice that comes with it, no.
I was not born for this.
Mm-mm. I was born up there, but I've lived too many years down here. I was almost 12 when we moved to Florida, and I haven't lived in any other state since. I visited and stayed for quite a while in other states, but not called it my home. Yeah.
Terry, I'm not making my trip this year where I would come see you. Unfortunately, just so you know. Otherwise, I'd be in touch for going in one direction or the other for us to meet and eat. Even though it would be out of the way, I would do it. I enjoyed sitting and talking to Terry.
Oh, that's right. You returned the Santa outfit, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I carried Santa with me and returned Santa.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing that trip this year. I know. But I may be making another trip. I'll contact you about it.
There may be good news in here somewhere, Terry, yet. So don't give up hope yet.
But you know, you could always meet me in Florida.
Yeah.
Dag nabbit.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get this finished again because I only have this much more to go. Now it's going to finish and look right.
Now I have to find out what box I put my teas in. Damn it.
That one.
Yeah, well, I haven't found that one yet.
It's right there.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What tea do I want? Oh, I have
Lisa, see you next week. Kidding. Want to watch her freak out? See you next week, Lisa. Kidding, kidding, kidding. Not next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Thought about next month, but that would be a short trip if I did that. You know I can't tell that kind of stuff on here anyway. Hey, I should talk to the hotel and see if they'll give discounts if we get a whole group of people.
Yeah, right.
How many rooms do we have to book in order to get a discount, you know?
Yeah, right. Ooh, I'm gonna have Tibetan raspberry. I'm gonna have Tibetan raspberry tea. Gotta make myself some Tibetan raspberry.
Especially able-bodied people because, heck no. Donna said something about
All of us meeting,
a bunch of people
getting
all
together.
meeting up,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't house all the people.
Yeah. Unless you have a hotel we don't know about. Donna's coming down the last week of February. Okay.
Meet on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
See, I was being considerate of you, Lisa. Everybody, bring your bedroll. You're going to sleep in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Get stepped on by Gabe.
As he tries to get out in the wee hours of the morning, yeah.
He sat on Topher before while he was sleepwalking. He went to get on the couch and Topher was there. And because Topher was all wrapped up in a blanket and Gabe was in the sleepwalking stage, he couldn't see that there was a human there. And he sat on Topher. Topher doesn't remember it, so it's okay. It didn't count.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. Nope, you get in there. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta heat up my water. Oh, I told you what kind of cup I got my daughter for Christmas as a joke. It says, I always said I didn't want to grow up and be like my mom, and then it had both of us on there because, yeah. Well, yeah, something like that. And gave it to her, and she looked at me and went, one of those things. But she likes it because it's a big and deep cup. So she likes it. She says, wouldn't you know I happen to like the cup? So, yeah. So that's what's going on. So I find out she's using it a lot.
That's good.
Yeah. But not because she likes it, she likes what it says, but it's because she likes the cup. Yeah.
At least it's getting used.
Yeah, right. Oh my holy cow. Terry Silverstone says with 11 kids with spouses, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, we would commandeer the campground for family reunions. Yeah. The last time I had one of those family reunions was the summer before we moved to Florida.
We wouldn't have a family reunion, but we did have a group of us that we would get together for an antique sewing machine thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a gathering of people who collected and used antique and vintage sewing machines. And one of the places, there was a campground by there.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was some of us that would just go and we'd all stay at the campground.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So much cheaper than a hotel.
Oh, yeah.
I would spend in the whole trip for a place to sleep with some other people would spend in one night.
Right.
For a hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you stay at the campground instead of the hotel? Because what you spent in one night, I'm spending for the whole trip. That means I have more money to spend on another machine.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've gotten good and not bought any sewing machines in a while. Now I don't have to buy them. People just give them to me. Robbie, Kezzy, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a sewing machine sitting at Lisa's that was supposed to come home that didn't.
Oh, you forgot it?
No, it wouldn't fit.
Oh.
First trip, we didn't take everything down. First trip when we came home, we couldn't bring back everything we had planned to. Hi, Marla. Because
that's because you bought some stuff.
A dresser? No, we got a dresser.
Yeah,
2 dressers.
You bought. Yeah.
And so I couldn't bring back everything that I'd planned on bringing back. So I told him that that would be the last thing that we would put in if it would fit. And when we started loading up everything, that didn't work. And then we realized we left something at Lisa's. Our coffee tub.
Oh no.
It's all right. We didn't need it. It's an extra coffee pot we use when we travel. Because even if we stay in a hotel, we do not use hotel coffee pots.
No.
Because that's just kind of, they don't clean them like they should. It's kind of gross.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And so, we just forgot it there. It is what it is.
It'll be there next time you go.
Yep. It's like, hey, Lisa, we left something there. He's like, yep. It's right there.
Did you dress warm enough, Crimson? She says, I'm back. I had to help take out Sister's cat litter trash real quick, and now I'm back for Zen time. Did you dress warm enough when you ran out and did that?
Well, at least she didn't lock herself out this time.
Yeah. And yes, I dressed warm.
Isn't that what happened one time?
I think so. It was. I think it was
you-
Crimson that got locked out and had to walk all the way around. Yeah, not cool. Thank crap she didn't lock herself out. Yeah. That locking yourself out when it's cold is not a cool idea. Oh, now I'm in real trouble.
That was Crimson that did that.
Yes. You know, all those times I had to hide the honey from my husband?
Uh-huh.
Well,
you can't find it?
Yeah. Since he has, I took it out, and now I don't know where my honey is. Oh, God. This is ridiculous.
Lady's going to be helping Marcia pack up and go, Marcia, why do you have honey in the top of the closet?
Yeah. And
that's right. Marcia, why do you have an unopened jar of applesauce in the dresser?
Because I had to hide everything. And I cannot find my honey. And I know I had it. Most aggravating thing in the world. I should have put some honey in with the tea. I know I had honey. Oh, okay, here's some honey. I left a jar out, so I must have packed the rest up. Okay. I left a jar out, so I found my honey. Yay. Follow the beat trail. Yeah. Probably the best thing to do. Smells good.
Okay, now it matches.
Yay! Now so you don't have to redo it again.
And this side are the same. Now, it goes to the same point on both sides now.
Okay, good deal.
See if it fits my head good now. Still.
Okay. Alrighty.
Hey, it fits. It fits.
Oh, yeah, don't lock yourself out when you're naked, Jeff. Not a good idea.
Nah. Could be embarrassing.
Yeah, just a tad.
Now all I have to do is get the thing that goes right there. Okay, unless he doesn't want it.
The thing that what?
You use a
yeah, the little center thingy.
Two-sided rivet and stick it in there.
Yeah.
But I want to get a black one to do it. Oh, when you stop it before you become a cat.
That tea is good. I'm going to have to wait till it cools down just a tad.
Yeah, I think the silver bottle opener works well with it.
Yeah.
With the black keychain.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get him my little figurines and see if I have a little capybara to give him.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I think you got to have a cappy. Because that's his buddy.
Yeah, I hope I do.
I know you did.
I need to go down and get a label for this,
Oh, yes.
which I might just steal the label out of the other thing, the other container, but that's okay. And I have to find some Velcro because I want to put the this stuff. Yep. Uh-huh.
Did I get? I thought I gave you some Velcro, didn't I?
But I want to make it where I can put this in here, and I want it to Velcro in.
Uh-huh.
So
I
that
gave you black Velcro. I'm pretty sure I did.
So he can remove it to wash it, which will also finish.
Tammy J, you're leaving?
It'll give it a good finished inside. Who's that?
Tammy J's leaving.
It is that time.
Oh, it's 9:52. Ooh, it's 9:52. We got to say goodnight.
No, I'm getting ready to set it. I got to go set it so we transfer over like we're supposed to.
And guess what I didn't do because I forgot this is a short one. Sorry, gang, we're not PSAing tonight. We'll have to do that tomorrow if be the good Lord willing.
Everybody.
Huh?
Hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please go do it and be good. Okay. That's your PSA for today. I will make it up tomorrow if be the good Lord willing the creek don't rise and Tori can get on tomorrow. Ta-ta, John Cook. I forgot we were short and I wasn't paying attention to the time.
Yep.
Yes, we can't have a PSA tonight. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, PSA the end.
Hit the thumbs up. Don't cause drama. Don't bring drama from other places. Be nice to everybody.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Fondle the ding-a-lang. Tell it you want all notifications.
Right. And Terry Silverstone says he's got it memorized. He's playing it in his head now. Good.
Yeah,
Terry,
religion,
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Go to one of my previous videos and click all the links and join people.
Yep. Yeah, no politics.
Respect the channel, respect me, and respect my daggum mods. End of discussion.
Yep.
I will give warning sometimes. If you're a known troublemaker, you probably won't get a warning. I'll just throw you away. Throw you right out of my room, out of my channel. Yep. This is my space. No judgment zone.
Now, Jeff, we don't mind trolls if they don't cause trouble because they're watch hours.
No trolling. He didn't say no trolls, just no trolling.
Oh, trolling. No, trolling.
Trolls can't do what they do. No trolling. So, I appreciate you all coming here and spending the short time with us today. I plan on being on tomorrow, weather permitting, and things getting done. I might actually run down the stairs and get the label to put in here and find the Velcro. And if I don't find the Velcro, I'll go to the store and find some Velcro and to put in here so that I can make this hat final.
Well, if you look wherever when you left here, you should have Velcro because I think I gave you black Velcro. Pretty sure I gave you black Velcro.
It's in a box. And
which box?
So I'm going to go off of here. I want everybody to go get their bio break, wash their hands with soap and water, dry it with a drying towel. Don't shake the water across the room. It's rude and it leaves spots everywhere. Don't do that. And then go get you a snack and a drink. And by the time you come back here, your device will already have you switched over to 2 leaves in a pod. and let's go see what she has to say tonight, because I hear it's going to be very interesting, very
Mhm.
insightful. So let's go check it out.
I hear it's
I,
supposed to be
I
good.
I'm
Be good
actually gonna
news.
I'm gonna go step in there and listen for a few minutes. So
Yeah, I hear it's supposed to be good news.
right after I
Yay.
fix my hot tea. So I will see you all there and talk to you later. Good night, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye, all.